Welcome to Options Tender. It is Thursday morning, 3/11/21. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday. Let's do it again today. All right, we're going to look at ES on the multiple time frame, prepare for our day to see where the market is headed now. And I'm going to tell you right now that we're shaving off some of our plays. We're not getting greedy. We're going to take off some off the table and pocket some of these profits before we get greedy, okay? And I highly suggest you do the same. I hope I don't sound like I'm lecturing. I want everybody to play it safe and be in this game for the long run. Okay, so before we get into all this information, we have a couple trade requests as well, and we'll go through those. But let me add one more. Before we get through this information, go down to that bottom right-hand corner, the Options Tender logo, and hit subscribe. And then, if you hit those like buttons, it helps us spread the word and spread the wealth, help everybody out, especially all these new traders that are just loving this market. I think we're going to get a lot more of this, but the market doesn't run in a straight line. Okay. Yes, on the monthly, everything is awesome. We're still right inside. We're trying to push to an outside. We're still an inside candle. We're trying to push out of it. Looking bullish. On the weekly is excellent. We're finally pushing out of this doji. This is now a reversal candle. We're pushing off the 8MA. It looks like we're trying to whipsaw on this MACD. Everything looks good. Everything is awesome. Trend is our friend. Okay, daily. We have our pullback here. Wave 1 up, wave 2 down, and we're working on wave 3. But so now wave 3 has to start with a wave 1, and I think we're getting close to that first impulsive wave up. I expect a pullback, and this will be an all-telling pullback. The pullback on this wave 2 for us will be telling us, is this a WXY, or is this a wave 2 pullback for a new wave 1 to enter this sub-wave 1 to enter this larger wave 3? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So this is a really good point that's going to give us some information, but we're not pulling back yet. So on the MACD, we're making that crossover. Hey, we might go up 1, 2 more days. I don't know. 65-minute chart. We are not in the guessing game, but we are preparing for both types of moves. So we actually have some SPY puts, and those aren't going to do very well right now. We're coming into big resistance. Also, the expected move for the week, which acts as a magnet, and that's what's happening right now. We're moving up into that expected move. We have divergences all over the place. RSI has not diverged. We're actually getting stronger, so maybe that's what's really happening here, and I love it. Okay, so we have our wave 1, 2, 3, and our diagonal 4, 5, and we're looking to end wave 1, possibly right up here at this resistance, and come down to wave 2, typical for 61.8 retracement. So I have my Fibonacci retracement already out here, and I'll adjust it as this goes higher. I'm looking around the 3,800 target area. Okay, so let's get into a couple of those ideas. Let's move these down out of the way. Okay. Canoe. Goev. Now this one's looking really cool. I love the wedge play. Now, this would be a really good swing play for me. My style of trading, I do the swing trade or a in-out spread, because technically this is a reversal type play. We have an A, B, C correction right out of the gate. And then momentum is down on every single time frame. So you got to be careful. We may short squeeze out of here and move really quick to the upside, But typically when momentum is down all directions, we have to base. So if we pop out of here, we'll probably go up, come back to retest, forming an inverse head and shoulder, and then have to move higher. This might move sideways for a while. And when I mean sideways, if you bought down here in the 10 area, you're great. And sideways range plays could be very, very lucrative. So I would take off or shave some of your profit when you get up to maybe this resistance at 18 area, 19 area. Take off some of your profits. Wait for it to come back. Get back in it. Wait for it to go up. Do it again. If it's looking like an inverse head and shoulder, stick with it. But yeah, just that's what trading's all about. Managing your account, getting in, sell high, buy low. I know that seems obvious, but it's the psychology. Anyway, this looks like just like the ES, an impulsive wave 1. So this may go a little bit higher. There's a really good resistance around 1450 right here. So that's where I would take off. I would expect this to go up here and then go down to wave 2 and then try to break out from the wedge. All right, moving on. GME. The spectacle. Had this massive move. First move, I believe this is a wave 1 down to wave 2, and we could be moving into wave 3. That means we have a long way to go up if that is the case. If this is our first impulsive move and everything's a correction now, then watch out, watch out below. But we have earnings coming up, and I wouldn't hold through earnings because I don't think they have any earnings. So this is a possible just ABC correction and then head lower. But if you have profits on this, you know what? Think to yourself. This might reach 1,000. Think to yourself along the way, though. Am I in this for the long run, or am I playing this as a slot machine? Do I just want to gamble right now, go all in, and hold this through to see if it hits 1,000? If you project this, let's go up on the daily. If this is a wave 1, you go down to the bottom. I'll show you a projection. I'll even go on the weekly so we can see a little bit more. Okay, so we take our Fibonacci extension. We go down to the bottom of wave 1. If this is the end of wave 1 right here, then the end of wave 2. And then we'll see that golden area right here would be our projected area for wave 3 to end. And that is about 800. So if you're in this and you want to, if you're thinking it's going up to 800, get out at 7. Get out at 700. That's plenty of wins there. Take some off the table. Let a little bit run. Let one share run if that's what you got left, and let that run into 7. Wait for the pullback, and then get back in for at the end of wave 4. For a wave 5, that might be at 1,000. Who knows what that will end up at? But so just make sure you play it safe. Take profits as you go. That's what keeps you in the trading game. Taking profits. Being greedy, that's just a slot machine. That just means that you don't know what you're doing, and it's no offense. But if you want these chart requests and you're going to play GME, let me know. Put it in the comment area. GME, I will post this on the charts every single day if you ask me to, because I want to help out traders. I want people to succeed. Enough of that. All right. So what's really moving us today? It's big tech. So we're gonna run through these names before we're in here, and we are out. So let's go through Microsoft. Microsoft gapping higher, pushing off of its wave. It looks like a wave 4 in this first wave. wave 4, pushing off to wave 5. Nice gap up. Facebook, I think they're all going to look real similar here. Yeah, it's gapping up. Facebook has some great volume on this push. I think we're going to go to expected move 273. Aapl. Aapl still hasn't broken out from its down wedge move, but today might be the day if it breaks out. We're probably going to end up at 125, at least a 125, 126 area expected move. Amzn, already at its expected move, is gapping up. Maybe have some room to go, but it still has a downtrend as well. Something like this that it might come up to. Google's been a beast going moving against the trend for tech, and now it's resting, it's consolidating. So Googl is kind of out of play for me. I'm not really going to pay attention to that one too much. I hope that you don't either. Nvda. We're just looking at Nvda just to see what that's our N and our FANG. We don't do Netflix anymore. We look at a couple of those, but nah. Not looking great. It still has some room to break out, but Nvda not looking too strong. Tsla. Tesla gapping up as well. You know this one can move. Gap and go. It's flagging right now. Have some resistance in the 720 area, and then 745. So this one can move. We are gonna form some divergence. It looks like potential bearish divergence. So this looks like it's on a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then somewhere up here will be wave 5. So we're gonna be on wave 5, and that'll be the end of that. And then we have to come back for wave 2 before moving higher. All right, 2 more. GDX. We're in this for the long run. We're actually playing this for new highs, so we're like 100 days out on this one, a duration play, but gapping up, getting over that channel. Maybe we can make a really good move today. I'm looking for this resistance for the first stop. And last but not least, Dkng has been wrecking it. Look at that move, huge. If you look at this on the daily, we're actually pushing out of a triangle. So this is a ascending triangle, peaked out of it, kind of a fake break, and now we're pushing back over it. And so this move, I'll have to do the candle, the Elliott wave count later, but looking really good on Dkng. I think this one's gonna continue to move much higher, but it may have to rest first. I thought the wave 1 was gonna end back here. Wave 1 still could be higher. And then we'll have to come back for wave 2, which it's likely to be the expected move. When we get this extended over it for a pullback, it usually comes back to the expected move. So if you want a quick put play, if you're one of those type of traders, that would be an excellent probability move by Friday. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like button, subscribe, and good luck trading today. This one was a longer one, you guys. Hope you stick with it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.